Yo, what's going on, everyone? Amir Rahimi here, owner of Rappin' and Snackin'. Been a while since I've done one of these Collector's Corner videos. I really have been buying stuff still. I just haven't recorded one of these. So really, I have probably anywhere between like 6 to 10 or something like that videos that I can totally record right now if I wanted to. I've been doing some unboxings, some artist collection videos in between, so check those out if you haven't yet. Anyways, Collector's Corner, the next one. Let's go ahead and get into it. I guess we can start off with this. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Rappin' and Snackin' and TikTok at Rappin' and Snackin'. Appreciate it. Anyways, starting off with this Lynch Mob hat that I had bought. I had actually done an unboxing video on this. I just happened to throw it in here in case you didn't see that video. Picked this up from some dude on Instagram. Someone had actually DM'd me saying, hey, I think you might want this. Go ahead and check it out from this dude who's selling it. So I did want it. It is pretty beat up. It's seen some better days. I talk about it in a little more detail in my unboxing video, but just to briefly sum it up, it's just an old school Lynch Mob hat. It's fading clearly. It's got an Ice Cube signature on here, which particularly I don't really care about signed items usually. If I had it my way, the signature actually wouldn't even be on here, which is crazy considering he's my favorite rapper. But anyways, boom, there it is. Click the link up there that I'd already linked to hear more on that one. Moving on, we're going to go ahead and get into this album here, Busta Rhymes. ELE2, The Wrath of God, ELE standing for Extinction Level Event. This album came out a while back, and when I say a while back, I'm already forgetting if it was 2020. I'm pretty positive. I'm already forgetting because these pre-orders kind of get you in a daze. I pre-ordered this, or let's just say I ordered it on his website when it was available for order. Empire took, 9 months or so, 8 months, something like that, to ship it. So I got this a couple months ago in the mail, and I haven't listened to it since because I was really in the mood to listen to it because a lot of people were hyping it up, and then it just took forever to get to my house. So I just still haven't listened to it, but I'll probably listen to it in the coming weeks since Busta Rhymes is awesome, an awesome artist. But I got the tape, I got the vinyl, I got the CD right here, and I'll go ahead and listen to it eventually. You know what I mean? Like, can't stand that, man. You order things, and then these companies take their sweet time to make it and then ship it to you. It's like you should probably have it already being made. Busta Rhymes is going to sell. He's a popular artist, etc., etc., etc. I don't really have to get into it, but it's like every artist does that these days. Anyways, moving on, we got the Kupsanika album right here, The Devil's Playground. Boom. This is its first time being on vinyl. I actually picked this up on Best Buy as a pre-order. I know they're selling this on Amazon, probably other sites too. So I actually paid the stock price for this. I don't remember the exact price. And the Busta Rhymes sells from his website, so it's the stock price. This one though, if I recall, it was like around $30-ish, maybe $35. First time on vinyl right here, 2 LP set, limited edition, translucent yellow and translucent green vinyl right here. I'm actually not the biggest fan of this release. However, if you've been watching my Collector's Corner videos, you've been seeing that I've been picking up a lot of 3-6 Mafia stuff, anything and everything, because they're just incredible. This being one of my lesser favorites. I know a lot of people really like this project. It's kind of got a little cult following. I think the production is super dated. Kupsta is not one of my favorite artists of the ones we're used to hearing about from the original 6, which we can just go ahead and say Juicy J, Lord Infamous, DJ Paul, Gangsta Boo, Crunchy Black, and Kupsta. He's one of my lesser favorites, but it's got some joints on there. I'm just not as crazy about it as everyone else. Moving on, here's a lot that I got on Discogs, just 5 records. This I picked up for $108 shipped. First off, this being the most expensive of the lot, being Step in the Arena, Gangstar, original pressing. This was the most expensive of the lot, this being $59 of that $108, so really half of it. And fantastic album, really good. And to find an original pressing, it's not cheap. Hence the $59 part of it, but that is a fairly fair price. But anyways, had to pick that one up because I was like, man, that's like the one album on vinyl aside from their newest, one of the best yet, that I didn't have, so I had to pick it up. Anyways, moving on, we got EPMD Business as Usual. Still got the hype sticker on it. Got this Music Factory sticker on it. Got, you know, the plastic kind of coming off, but I think it looks so good with the hype sticker, so maybe I'll take it off and I'll save the hype sticker. But boom, boom, boom. Shout out to EPMD, one of the greatest duos, groups, etc. Got a single. This is also from that same lot. This is You Know My Steez by Starr. I mean, just amazing song. This being from their Moment of Truth album. And I love that Method Man sample. It's just incredible stuff. So What's Up is on the B-side right here. Boom. And I love that cover. Then we got one that maybe not everyone knows, but this is Odd Squad. This is a group from Rap-A-Lot Records. Devin the Dude was in this group. I know a lot of people probably know Devin the Dude. And I really love how, well, first off, it's called I Can't See It, but it has it in a way, you know, like when you go to your eye doctor's office, and then he tells you or she tells you to go ahead and read what's on the board, and then this is basically what it looks like. You get your little eye exam. So I thought that was very clever. And on the B-side, Smoking That Weed. So boom. Next up, last from that bundle, we got AZ's track Do or Die, also from that album Do or Die. So boom, there you have it. That completes that bundle, which I got from Discogs. Next up, I got this Vinnie Paz cassette tapes right here, this being Season of the Assassin. This is his debut studio album. If anyone knows who Vinnie Paz is, which you should, he has a group called Jedi Mind Tricks, which is one of my personal favorite groups, and then he also has a kind of like a super group, essentially, called Army of the Pharaohs, which their group members, you know, they add, they subtract, they just have a really big group. So anyways, this Season of the Assassin is his first solo album when he started to make solo music. So Season of the Assassin right here, you may be wondering, well, this isn't the cover. This is the Diamante edition, so it's actually 2 tapes right here. Boom, boom. I do have it open, but yeah, it's a little hard to get out because I purposely didn't want to take the plastic off, but it is 2 tapes right there. And I'll take it out so you guys can see. I'll put a picture up right now. But boom, this is limited edition, and I don't know if it's still selling on his website, but I did buy it from his website. So boom, moving on. Shout out to one of the followers on Instagram, really dope dude. We chopped it up about Army of the Pharaohs. He hooked me up with some cool stuff that I haven't seen or that have seen and just never had. Shout out to Happy Joe Lucky. And first off, he hooked me up with this Army of the Pharaohs Rare Shit Collabos and Freestyles CD. Super awesome. He told me that he used to work on the street team, I believe for Army of the Pharaohs or Jedi Mind Tricks, or maybe it was actually the label Baby Grand. So hooked me up with this. Super awesome. I've actually been looking for this CD, so that was dope. And he hooked me up with this sticker, which I'm a pretty big Jedi Mind Tricks fan, and I had never heard of this. This was called Polymatrix Reincarnation of Christ the Hologram. So this was an album that was supposed to come out but never did come out. Never heard of this until he told me about it, so big shout out there. I'm not sure if we've heard any of these songs, that they've been remade and then came out, who knows. Hooked me up with Legacy of Blood promo. On the back it's got the Bars of Death. Then we got Outer Space's Blood and Ashes with on the back Brand Nubians Fire in the Hole. So boom boom boom, and then we got 7 Element Esoteric Bars of Death stickers right there, and then we got Jedi Mind Tricks Legacy of Blood little promo poster. So really appreciate you, my guy, for hooking it up just out of love. Super awesome. Really dope stuff. Like I said, Army of the Pharaohs, Jedi Mind Tricks, real big fan of their music, so that was super awesome. And he even gave like a handheld note to describe everything that was in said package. So appreciate it. I'm going to move this stuff off. I'm going to get into the other stuff for this video. Alright, moving on to the next stuff in this video. I'm going to show a few more orders that I got from Discogs and some other stuff too from eBay. This being Cool G Rap and DJ Polo's Live and Let Die. This is a really exceptional album. This is on CD long box, my favorite album from the duo. This is actually still sealed. Picked this one up on Discogs for $53 shipped. I consider that to be a pretty good deal considering, one, it's hard to find, two, it's sealed and just in excellent condition, and being one of my favorite albums really that I've heard. And in 1992 definitely sticks out. Just incredible music. If you haven't heard it, do yourself a favor, check it out. Moving on, got some tapes here, both of which I purchased from Discogs. First off, this is a separate order. This is Pop Smoke's album. And I actually still haven't heard this one. I just made sure to pick it up in case, for whatever reason, it started to sell for high or whatever. So this was $11 shipped. And Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. I always mix it up, the title, so I had to read it that time. It's on black tape. I don't remember if it's limited edition or not. Since it's a cassette, I would assume so, but you never know. Like I'm not remembering. Just do the research, go online and check it out yourself. But boom, pick that one up. Excited to peep that one soon. Moving on, we got Eminem's Music to Be Murdered By on cassette tape right here. This was actually a European pressing. The one that I have that was a US pressing actually was the explicit, like the limited cover where he had the axe and the gun in the cover. This one is just his hands behind his back, and it's also on like a clear smoked black cassette tape. This I picked up for 25 euros shipped. Boom. And you know, it was exclusive to Europe if I recall, so I had to pick that one up. Or press in Europe. Anyways, moving on, I got this dope package from the homies at Shop Get On Down. They blessed me with the Benny the Butcher package here. So we got I'm just going to go through these fairly quickly. We got Stabbed and Shot, which is 38 Special, and Benny. This being a different cover than the one that I had originally purchased. I remember it had a different cover. So like I said, boom, this is a different cover right there. Then we got the the album or mixtape 1 on a 1. This I actually haven't heard yet. I haven't heard this, and then Shop Get On Down shipped it to me. So I'm like, okay, I will peep it out. But this one I haven't heard yet, so I don't really have any opinion on it. Then we got My First Brick by Benny also, and these are all like repressed by Shop Get On Down. 17 Bullets, Butcher on Steroids. This one and a friend of ours. I have both of these, the originals. If I recall, they came in like a slip case. These come in a digipack case. So boom, boom, boom. Then moving on, let's see what we got here. So I picked these up from the actual artist's website. First off, I got this from the Alchemist website, Alc Records, ALC Records. This being the Food Villain, so boom, picked that one up. And then this one I picked up, what website did I pick this up from? I picked this up from Tough Kong Records, that's what it was. Boldy James, Real Bad Boldy right here. So Real Bad Man and Boldy James. Haven't cracked this one in yet. It's got Mayhem Loren on it, Stove Got Cooks, Ito, Riggs, Mooch. Yeah, I gotta peep this one out too. I don't remember, did Shop Get On, because I think Shop Get On Down maybe was selling it on their, no, I don't think, it was Tough Kong Records that did this. Tough Kong Records. Anyways, moving on. Actually, let's go ahead, I'll talk about this one first. Now this, so up here, it is actually a U2 hype sticker right here, but this is, so I didn't purchase this for the U2 song. I'm not particularly a fan of U2, don't really know their music. However, this right here, this blank label, is actually, I picked it up because it has an Ice Cube and Ice-T track that was never officially released. That song being called Looters. Looters was the original film title for the movie that would end up being called Trespass, that Ice Cube and Ice-T starred in. And Trespass, the song, is also a dope song that released and was dope in its own right. But this has a rough mix. You know, I don't think it was mixed or anything like that. It sounds pretty rough. But anyways, to even just hear that in primitive format is still awesome to hear, because Ice Cube being my favorite rapper, Ice-T being one of my favorite rappers, super, super, super dope piece of history to have here. Funny because you'd never expect it, because there's a U2 track on the A side, and then on the B side, it's the Ice Cube and Ice-T Looters. Just, man, I love stuff like that. Shout out to my guy Waxel Foley for plugging me with the link on this one because I didn't know that there was a vinyl pressing for that. Moving on, we got here some that I picked up on Discogs. Like I said, I'm on a 3-6 Mafia mission, or I've literally been listening to them every day. At least one artist, whether it be Juicy J, 3-6 Mafia, Razor Boy, whoever it is, Gangsta Boo, whatever. One of the affiliates, one of the main members, whoever, some Hypnotized Mind or something like that. Any sort of affiliate. I've been listening to them like every day for over a year now. Anyways, this being Juicy J, Chronicles of the Juice Man. This actually is soaring in price now. I'm happy I got it when I got it, and even when I got it, it wasn't cheap. This I got for $45 shipped. There's some cuts on here for sure. I do like this more than the DJ Paul Volume 16 for the Summer. This, in my opinion, is better, but this, man, it's got some cuts on here, like the track Like a Pimp, which is not the Like a Pimp remix that's on the Unbreakables. Both versions I actually really like, but this also has, oh my god, this has that track Smoke That Weed with the Linkin Park sample, which is amazing. It's got North North Part 2 of Project Pat, which is amazing. It's got Name It After Me, which I love. It's pretty solid, man. So I really like this Underground Cut album right there. Boom, boom. Moving on, let's get into another Discogs purchase I got. This one being, and I could have translated it before, but I didn't. This I picked up for 3,500 yen. So if I recall, it's like around $30-ish. I don't know, but this is the Japanese pressing of Last to Walk by 3-6 Mafia. This does have a couple bonus tracks. It says on the artwork for Japan only, which the tracks are Cell Dope and Built Like That. If you know anything about me, I'm always looking for different pressings. Things that didn't make it on the pressings that I have or that were accessible to U.S. customers, just scrolling down our CD aisles and record aisles and whatever. So to see that, picked it up. It seemed to be a decent price, so I picked it up, whatever. Still have yet to listen to the album. I'm still not up to that point in their discography. I'm really taking it all in. Pause. Moving on, my guy Soren Baker put me onto this album. I actually haven't heard it yet, but he told me to put it up in my listening, so to kind of keep my eye out and put this ahead of other albums. Anyways, this is DJ DMD 22 PA Worldwide. Boom, picked this one up. I think this was like $10-ish on eBay. Anyways, this was still sealed. It's got the hype sticker on it, which I'm going to keep the hype sticker. But, so this I picked up just the solo, right? Just one CD. Then I picked up a Discogs order right here. This Discogs order was $18 shipped. So first off, we got the Merce, Walk Like a Man, DVD. So this is a CD and DVD combo. 2 discs, so it's got the little slip cover. Then you got 2 discs right here. You got a DVD, and then you got the exclusive soundtrack on the other disc. So boom. Anyways, pick that one up as one of the CDs of that $18 bundle. And then the next thing that was in there was this Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys Put Yo Hood Up. That song, by the way, oh my god, that's one of the craziest, dopest, amazingest songs. If you actually just go on YouTube and just go to the comments of the Put Yo Hood Up video, you'll just see everyone saying, this song was banned in this city, this song was banned in this city. Like, people were banning this song from the clubs, from the bars, because people would get into fights. And if you listen to the song, you'll know why. Just wild, wild. But then the last part of that bundle was also that same DJ DMD CD. And I'm putting them up here. And you might be like, oh, why is this guy buying the same CD? Once again, not the same exact pressing. The one on my left right here, this was pressed on East West, or maybe repressed on East West Records. And then this one was originally just pressed on Inner Soul Records. So I'm going to put up a picture of them up close so you can go ahead and see them. But if you can see on the hat, the Nike logo was removed on the repress, and then his Inner Soul Records shirt is also removed from the repress. So they're probably just, bleeping those things out for copyright or whatever. But anyways, the track list is different. I believe the bonus track is different. Like I said, I haven't heard the album in its entirety yet, so I cannot say if anything else sounds different. But I remember when researching it, the bonus tracks were different. So boom, there's a little history for you if you didn't know that and you like that album or were interested in picking it up. Next up, the last thing I got, this I actually also did an unboxing for, so I'll go ahead and link that up. But I'm just going to do a real quick showing of it. This is a Friday press kit, which I picked up for like $22 shipped from eBay. Couldn't believe it. Comes in this folder. It's got it's got the still shots. It's got the colored captions. It's basically says, you know, the actors, the plot, you know, character descriptions, etc., etc., etc. It's got some dope images right here, which just look at this. Come on, man. Iconic stuff. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. You got Ice Cube, Chris Tucker right there. You got Ice Cube and Chris Tucker right here when they're saying damn, basically. Oh my God. And then you got everyone's crush back in the day, Nia Long. It's just amazing press kit, $20, super clean, just awesome stuff. But anyways, like I said, that's linked up. I go into detail on that. I show everything up close. So make sure to check that video out if you haven't. And yeah, that's my Collector's Corner video for this time. I'm going to need to pump these more out because, like I said, I got at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos to shoot for that. But go ahead and let me know what your favorite pickup was. If there's anything you want more information on, you know I'm happy to do that. I try and reply to everybody. Please subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Drop a like. Appreciate it. The channel's growing. So anyways, peace out.